Well, what an uneventful day, guys. I don't even know how well you can see me right now. I'm trying out the low light mode on this SJ cam, so I'm not really, I've sort of had a quick look at it but don't think it's that good. Turns out it's rubbish. So yeah, I mean obviously it's called low light mode, it's not called dark mode. So yeah, I mean, I actually did a big long section in the car and then just thought, you know, this is no good, so I just cut it back and showed you a little bit. It's, yeah, it's just been one of them days I mean the whole, well, last week we've had grandkids of some sort here, you know, whatever age. And then we had the older ones who stayed last night. And yeah, today I was supposed to be taking the grandson to the skate park. Now the only way to contact them is via Facebook Messenger. And I contacted them early afternoon or late morning, I can't remember. Basically asking them if they were open, and they said that they were there at the time and that the ramps they weren't dry enough, basically, because it's an outdoor thing. So I messaged them then again later on in the afternoon, and they said I didn't get an answer, so I'm assuming they just sort of like decided to pack up for the day or whatever, because obviously as long as the ramps are dry they can go right through till sort of, you know, 9 o'clock at night with the floodlights on. I suppose it's just, you know, it's a case of time of year now, you know, you're going to get a lot of condensation kicking around, especially on wooden ramps and what have you, and especially where like the transitional parts of the ramps have got metal as well. They've got metal sheeting that run down to the floor to make for a finer transition. So so yeah, he was a bit peeved when he couldn't go. So yeah, I was just in the car there. I was just on my way back from the house, and then I was picking up my son and coming back home to finish the tea. I got a bit of pork yesterday, but because of what was going on, it was a case of I just opted to do chips with it in the end. So we had pork chips and gravy, basically. Really nice bit of pork as well, actually, which reminds me I've got a little bit on a plate in there that needs putting in the fridge now. So yeah, it's just been, I've had nothing fantastic doing or going, do you know what I mean? Nothing interesting, just nothing, guys. It's been so plain. You know, still looking for jobs, and that's just getting depressing now. Tell you what I have noticed, and that's there's a lot of temp jobs coming up. And instead of actually putting up full-time jobs that pay minimum wage and then like offering a bit of overtime or whatever, you know, with the season coming up, what they're actually doing is they're putting up part-time jobs offering around the 20-hour mark and then saying that overtime will be available. You can bet your bottom dollar you'll never work more than 40 hours. That's how they do it, of course. It means that they can give up a load of part-time jobs, never have to pay an overtime rate. It's just a crafty way of doing stuff. It's the way things are going now, isn't it? You know, they're getting away with bending the rules and all sorts. So So, so, yeah, it's a bit annoying. It'll also go down as a 0 hours contract probably as well. But yeah, so what else was there? I remembered what that thing was that was coming in, and I remembered what it was as it turned up and I was opening it. Strangely enough, it's actually a selfie stick. Love them or hate them, you know, there's a lot of people out there that can't stand them. They've got a place as long as they're used carefully. But on top of that, you know, obviously you've got the you're starting to see some good quality selfie sticks. You know, the cheaper ones seem to have dropped off the market, and you're now starting to see something more in it sits between the old cheap selfie stick and the boom pole that you would use for, you know, a sports cam or whatever. So this is like a good quality selfie stick, all aluminium. Is lovely finish on it actually. The switch is separate from it, the remote, and the remote isn't. It's Bluetooth is the remote, and it's not rechargeable. It's runs off a watch battery, and it has a timeout on it, so it'll turn itself off if it hasn't been used and things. So yeah, that can be clipped on or taken off, and when you take it off, you could even slide it onto your finger, say, or something like that. Because of course it's got like a rounded clip that goes around the handle of the pole. But yeah, it's the only lower part of the quality about it that I'm not so keen on is the actual clamp. But they do supply also an adapter for putting a sports camera on it, so you know, it looks good anyway. But yeah, there will be a video up for that coming up soon, over on the tech channel of course. But that's about it, guys. There's just, you know, nothing else going. You know, I mean, I've just been looking at all sorts job-wise. I've considered packing up and putting more time into sort of camera work and what have you while I'm unemployed and that probably just wouldn't work out right now. I've considered going back self-employed. The only bit that's putting me off making a final decision on things right now is the fact that I've got an appointment right now in the middle of December to go and have my knees looked at. They've been giving me problems for a long time, actually a lot of years, and they're getting worse and more painful. So getting them looked at with a view for possible surgery to have them repaired or replaced. You just have to see how that goes, but yeah, just pretty boring and plain times really, guys. This last week there's just been absolutely nothing. I believe I've got the youngest granddaughter here tomorrow and Tuesday, and then again on Thursday, so so yeah, it's all go go go. And then of course the days in between we also have the middle lot of grandkids as well, so yeah, all fun and games really. But yeah, if any of you are looking for getting like a drone or anything like that, you know, a DJI product or something, please do use my affiliate link for that. The one under the video, until I update it, they lapse after so many months, but do follow on Twitter and keep an eye out on there. But other than that, guys, I've got nothing else to say. It's not been a brilliant week, not been a brilliant weekend. So I'm going to call off here, guys, and yeah, there's just nothing. So take care of yourselves, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers, guys. See you.